And we're back, folks. More Series 2. We're doing our next break here. We got our 4-box break with the ×2 option. Everyone had their teams for the ×2 option, so we got 8 boxes total for this one that we will be ripping. We had a giveaway attached again to this one, the Islanders, which we will do the giveaway in a moment for. We'll have 2 winners. All right, we're going to have 2 winners for our Islanders giveaway. 1 for the first 4 boxes, and then 1 for the next 4 boxes. Okay, just dropping our tags, just informing everybody that we're live. And then we'll get into these. All right. So the tags worked for you all. And we're just going to get the giveaway ready here for the Islanders. All right. Almost ready to go here. Just making sure the teams that were over $50 in this one get the bonus entries. All right, we're ready to rock and roll. Let's find us our Islanders winners for this break. Good luck to you all. Again, thanks for the fill. 10 rounds. Top 2 on the final random are the Islanders winners. And here we go. Last round. Winners, Buffalo and Colorado. Gary and Scott. Congratulations, Gary and Scott. You are the Islanders winners for this break. I'm just going to make note of this here on the original post. Congrats, Gary and Scott. Sorry to everybody else. All right, here we go. So, Gary, you are up first for the first 4 boxes. Good luck. Let's see if Schaefer comes out for you. And if you're watching live, let me know. Let me know in the chat, please. Jay, how are you, man? Nice Nathan McKinnon canvas. John Farinacci, Young Guns for Boston. John Farinacci. Oh, man. Whoo! So close. For a second, I thought it was going to be Schaefer. It is Max Shabanov for the Islanders. Clear-cut Young Guns. Max Shabanov. Man, so close. So close. I've pulled one so far, Dan. One in five and a half cases. That's it. Only one Demidov Young Gun canvas in 5.5 cases. So hopefully we'll see some more here in these next couple of breaks. Congrats though, Gary, getting that clear-cut Shabanov. Hunter Brustovich. Calgary Flames Young Guns. Nice one there for the Oilers. Blue Dazzlers. McDavid. Blue Dazzlers. Hunter Height, Young Guns for Minnesota. Hey, Carl. John, fresh case. So this one here is the last 4 boxes of the prior case and 4 boxes from a brand new case. For the Penguins, Ben Kindle, Young Guns. Ben Kindle. Since we had the 8 and 8, right? So 8 and 8. Ben Kindle, Young Guns. Ryan Ufko, Young Guns for Nashville. Ryan Ufko. And nice Matthew Schaefer. Pop count 500. Pop count 500. Matthew Schaefer. Islanders off to a nice start. Very nice start for the Islanders. For Gary. The Shabanov clear cut. Now a Schaefer Pop 500. Silver Outburst for the Seattle Kraken. Jaden Schwartz. Silver Outburst. Adar Suniev, Young Guns for the Flames. That is box number 1. So on this one, actually, I should have made mention. We do have the Penguins. So Dylan, you have the Penguins for the first half. All right, first 4 boxes is Dylan. And then the second 4 boxes is Stu. So Dylan, that Ben Kindle is yours. We've got for Boston a Young Guns canvas, John Farinacci. That's going to Rory. Congrats. John Farinacci. Canvas Young Guns for Boston. Farinacci. Charles Alexis Legault for the Canes, Young Guns. Michael Branzeg-Nygaard for Detroit, Young Guns. Michael Branzeg-Nygaard. Silver Outburst coming up here, and it's going to Vegas. Ivan Barbashev. Ivan Barbashev. And nice pull for the Penguins. Deluxe Young Guns, Harrison Brinicke. 81 out of 250. Congrats, Dylan, picking that one up. Harrison Brinicke. Deluxe Young Guns for the Pens. And a Zakhar Bardakov for the Avalanche. Markstrom, Blue Dazzlers. For the Vegas Golden Knights, Carl Lindbaum, Young Guns. Olivier Rodrigue, Fluorescence. Nice pull for the Sharks. Going to Brad, Michael Misa. Congrats, Brad, Michael Misa, Young Guns. Nice pull. Sharks on the board. Marshall Warren, Young Guns, for the Islanders. The wrong Islander. Robert Thomas, Blue Dazzlers. Curtis Douglas, Young Guns, for the Lightning. For the Wings, Emmett Finney. Emmett Finney. Young Guns, Emmett Finney. Decent one there. Ryan McLeod. Silver Outburst. Ryan Green for Chicago. That's going to Mike. Thanks for closing this one up, Mike, so we could break tonight. Ryan Green, Young Guns. You're welcome. Rick and Raquel, black canvas for the Pens. We've got a 127 out of 199, Warren Fogle for the LA Kings. A Seneca portraits for the Oilers. We've got a David Tomasek. So again, our other 8-box break, the next 8-box break, last I checked, only had 2 teams left for the second half only. Toronto and Vancouver, okay? Those are the last 2 teams. No, Carl, you are in the next one. Okay? You're not, this isn't your break, Carl. You're in the next 8 boxes. That one still has the Canucks and the Leafs ×1 left. There you go, Jay. Easton Cowan, Young Guns. Easton Cowan for Toronto. Nice pull. Easton Cowan. One more box for the first half on the Islanders giveaway, as well as the Penguins for Dylan. One second. Sorry, just bear with me for a moment here. I'm just checking something. Yeah. And for the Canucks, we've got Braden Coots. Braden Coots. For Vancouver. Nice hit there. Braden Coots, Young Guns. We got them for you. John. And we've got a Schaefer Portrait Rookies. Schaefer Portrait Rookies. For the Islanders. And for Vancouver, Kirill Kudryavtsev, Young Guns. Kirill Kudryavtsev. Yeah, Toronto and the Canucks. 1 second, let me just double check, make sure nobody claimed them while I've been live here. So just bear with me for a second. I'll take a look. Carl is saying he's going to close up the other 8 boxes. Let's just see here. It would be 90 total. 90 total. It's the Leafs are 45, the Canucks are 45. Here, I'll comment on it. Thank you, Carl. Appreciate you. So, Jay, this is 4 boxes from a case and 4 boxes from a brand new case. So it's half from a prior case, 4 boxes from a brand new case. Tristan Lennox for the Islanders, Young Guns. Jack Williams, Young Guns for the Blue Jackets. Jack Williams. Timmy Stützle for the Senators. Outburst. Stützle. Devin Kaplan, Young Guns for the Flyers. And nice pull for the Wings. Axel Sandin Pellikka. Young Guns canvas. Another one for you, Brad. Axel Sandin Pellikka. Ville Ottavainen, Fluorescence Red for the Seattle Kraken. Tage Thompson Deluxe for the Buffalo Sabres, 133 out of 250. Tage Thompson. For the Minnesota Wild, Young Guns, Danila Yurov. Danila Yurov. We've got a red sizzle reel. 164 out of 199 for the LA Kings, Warren Fogle. Warren Fogle, red sizzle reel. All right, those are the first 4 boxes. So we got a switch up now. The Islanders now move to Scott. All right, Scott, you've got the Islanders for the last 4 boxes. And Stu, you have Pittsburgh for the next 4. Let me just move the base cards here and... also, just make note that this is the first half, so just bear with me for a moment. Take this one down. This guy here. All right. All right, good luck, Scott. Good luck, Stu. Yeah, I will do my best. Let's see if we can get you a Booyam. Yeah, absolutely, Carl. No rush. No rush at all. Dominic James, Young Guns, for the Lightning. Dominic James. Ryan Green, Young Guns, for Chicago. Second one of him that we've seen, Ryan Green. No, you're not in this break at all, Carl. Okay? You don't have any teams in this break, just so there's no confusion. You're in the next break, the 8-box break. All right? You've got, I think, 4 teams for the full 8 boxes in the next break, and then you have the Canucks in Toronto for the last 4 boxes. Emmett Finney, Young Guns, for the Red Wings. Emmett Finney for Detroit. McKinnon, Blue Dazzlers. David Tomasek, Young Guns, for the Edmonton Oilers. David Tomasek. Pettersson, red fluorescence for Vancouver. And another Easton Cowan for Jay. Congrats. Second Easton Cowan for you. Nice hit. And we've got a Alexis Lafreniere Deluxe for the Rangers. 186 out of 250. I will do my best, Jay. We do have an outburst coming here, I think. And it's going to go to the Islanders. Anders Lee. Anders Lee, silver outburst. We've got a Tusky. There you go, Brian. You were looking for a Tusky Young Guns. We've got it. Congrats. Young Guns canvas for the New York Rangers. Nice pull there. New York Rangers. That one is going to Jeff. Young Guns canvas. Gabe Perreault. Gabe Perreault. We already got one Finney out. Let's put that one up. Noah Laba, Young Guns, for the Rangers. I think that's the first Laba we've seen. Braden Coots, another Braden Coots for the Vancouver Canucks. Congrats going there. John. Braden Coots. Excited to see him play for Vancouver next year, hopefully. Maybe him and Gavin McKenna will be playing together. I don't think there's any Gretzky autos in Series 2. No, there are these snow spray autos, though. I think you can get the snow sprays. Wyatt Amott. Those are hard to pull. Michkov, Blue Dazzlers. Ville Ottavainen for the Seattle Kraken, Young Guns. Ville Ottavainen. Eeli Tolvanen, clear cut for the Kraken. Seneca, portraits. And a Sam Dickinson, Young Guns, for the Sharks. Yeah, this is not the product to open if you're looking for autographs. That's for sure. Another silver outburst coming here. And it's going to be Mason Lohrei for the Boston Bruins, silver outburst. Hunter Height, Young Guns for Minnesota. Hunter Height. And we've got a Quinn Hutson, Young Guns, for the Edmonton Oilers. Quinn Hutson. This one there for the Oilers. Quinn Hutson, Young Guns canvas. Thanks, Jay. Besser used to be my main PC, actually. Yeah, fair enough. I hear you, Cam. Fair enough. I hear that Vancouver is close to moving Connor Garland. So he may be gone tomorrow. And I'll be honest, I really hope that Vancouver trades Pettersson. I know his trade value right now is not where it needs to be. I'm not saying this from a smart move as a general manager. I'm just saying emotionally, I'm just done with him. If he's gone, I will be happy. I'm so tired of Pettersson. He has been such a drain on this organization the last few years. So I'm hoping tomorrow to wake up to hearing Pettersson's gone. Adrian Kempe, silver outburst. Really, there's only two guys on this roster right now that I don't want to see moved. And that is Braden Coots and Zeev Buium. Those are the only guys that... Harrison Brinicke, Young Guns for the Pens. Other than that, I don't care. Ben Kindle, nice pull. This is going to Stu. Program of Excellence, Ben Kindle, canvas. Congrats, Stu, picking that one up. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what's going to happen. I really think that... It's not that I think Pettersson doesn't have potential. He does. He has it. He just has to find it again. Like, we know what he was in the first couple of seasons with Vancouver. He was a superstar. We were like, man, this is the guy who's going to be our next big star for many, many years. And then he somehow got stuck in his head for whatever reason. And he just can't find his game. So I think he is absolutely one of those cases where he gets traded and he comes alive. That's what I think is going to happen. You know what? That's true. I do like Sasson. I do like Sasson too. You know what? I would not be against them keeping Sasson. Maybe keep DPD, maybe. Like, they don't need to move those guys. Like, you don't need to move the young guys. Like, I don't see why you would. Like, those are the guys you want for the future. You want the prospects. You want the guys who you maybe need a couple more years to find their game. John Farinacci. But the guys that need to be moved are the veterans. Gensel. And you know what? I love Besser. I really do. But again, I'm not Charles Alexis Legault. I'm realistic. If they can get something for him, get a good return for Besser, maybe it happens. Maybe you need to do that move. But if not, he's a character guy. He might be somebody you want to keep around for the young guys because you need somebody. You need a couple of good guys to build the young players around. You can't just have all, young guys and no leaders in the dressing room. Another Ben Kindle. Rat Stew. And you know what? We pulled one Ben Kindle in the first half. I'm going to make sure that that was the one we just pulled. And the Brunique was from that first half as well. So. Drew O'Connor, there's another one. Yeah, they can keep him. Ooh, nice pull for the Blues here. Who had the Blues in this one? That is going to, one sec here. Make sure I'm reading up the right team. I think Gary had that. Very nice pull. Canvas Young Guns. Jimmy Snuggerud. Black. Congrats, Gary. Nice hit. We've got a Kiefer Sherwood for the Canucks. 161 out of 199. If you know, you know. I would have liked to see Kiefer Sherwood stay with the Canucks, but I get it. They got something for him. But he's the kind of guy you want on your team. Grinder, gives it his all every night, hits everything in sight. I love Kiefer Sherwood. Yeah, beauty pull there, the canvas black. Isaac Howard. Young Guns for Edmonton. Line Blue Dazzlers. And Tristan Lennox. Man, we just keep missing Schaefer. Yeah, he's good enough for the Sharks. But the Sharks are actually, they're in a position to potentially make the playoffs this year. And I actually think they can make some noise. They're a legit good team. They're not a bad team at all. Celebrini is unreal. You got lots of good young talent there. Will Smith, Michael Misa. Got some solid goaltending as well. Askarov. The Sharks can make some noise if they get in. I really think so. And that's why you see the Sharks, adding some guys too. So picking up Jet Wu today. Did you see that? Former Canuck now, Jet Wu. Unfortunately, I never thought that Jet Wu was going to be an NHL player. So I don't know if the Sharks think that he's got NHL potential, if it's just basically a minor league swap. I think Jack Thompson has more upside. He might actually play some games down the stretch here for Vancouver. All right, last box. Good luck, everybody. I'm hoping we can get a Schaefer. We got Alexander Nikishin, Young Guns, for the Canes. Nikishin. Jarvis Blue Dazzlers. Pasternak, Canvas. Arseny Grutzik for New Jersey. Krutsik. Jack Williams, Young Guns, for the Blue Jackets. Max Shabanov. So close. Max Shabanov. Yes, the other 8 boxes are going to go tonight as well. Connor Garland is being traded to Columbus. I'm just seeing it right now. Pierre LeBrun. Somebody just posted in the X group. Connor Garland to Columbus for a 2nd and 3rd round pick. Can we get one more silver outburst, Young Guns? Yes, we can. Matvei Gridin for the Flames. Nice pull there for the Flames. That is going to Ethan. Silver outburst. Young Guns. Gridin. Another Tristan Lennox for the Islanders. And Canvas Snuggerud. Look at that. We got the regular and the canvas for Gary. Regular and canvas. Jimmy Snuggerud. Congrats. Good break for the Blues. And the final 3 packs. Good luck, everybody. Taylor Hall, black canvas. Simashev, Young Guns, for Utah. Dmitry Simashev. What Vancouver needs, though, they need some more first-rounders. That's what we need. We get a couple of more first-rounders, because this year's draft seems like it's much deeper than some past. Ooh! New Jersey, nice hit. Very nice pull for New Jersey. That is going to Tony. Red outburst, Jack Hughes. Nice pull, Tony. Jack Hughes, red outburst. That's a beauty. Right at the end here. Sneaking that one in. Boom. Red outburst, Jack Hughes. Final big pull of the break. Yeah, it is. And that is our break. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. You guys rock. We got 8 more boxes coming here shortly. I'm just going to sign off, clear off the table, reset the supplies, and we'll be back shortly, okay? There will not be a long break between these ones here. I'm just going to say goodnight to my little one here, my oldest, as she goes to bed, and then I'll be back, and we will bust 8 more boxes tonight, all right? Again, thanks so much, everybody. Have a great rest of your night if you're not in the next one. But if you want to hang out and tune in, do so. We'll be back probably within the next 20 minutes or so. Again, thanks, Jay. Cheers, everybody.